Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as per the title guys, you can see the dusty of the day is none other than Future. You guys know just recently this dust bucket as well as the beautiful Ciara, they were trending because the lowest hanging fruit of society find out that Ciara decided that she was gonna add her married name, which is Wilson, because she's married to her very much responsible husband, Russell Wilson. She decided that she was going to add Wilson to her oldest son name, and the dust bucket of society were coming out here and crashing out, which is so interesting because for the lowest hanging group of society, that I can assure you, all of these males that were coming out here having so much to say, I can assure you all of these males are dusty baby daddy that probably have 5 or 10 kids that they went out here, created all of these broken home, and they don't know any of these kids' second name, but they have the audacity to be coming out here calling Ciara out of her name. You guys remember I made a video where I incorporated a clip with this dust bucket that were saying that Ciara is ran through, that she's 40 years old, that the only reason why she settled for Russell Wilson is because the dust bucket Future didn't want her. What do you mean ran through? At the time that Ciara got with this dust bucket here, she had 0 kids. Future, he was on his kid like 750 at that point. But notice how the dust bucket would never come out here and call this dust bucket as well as their self ran through. Y'all notice the difference here? Once again, the lowest hanging group of society always has so much to say when it pertains to Black women wanting better for their life. Had Ciara still been out here and fighting to be with Future and all of his other baby mamas, I can assure you guys the lowest hanging fruit of society wouldn't have a problem with that. But the fact that her husband, Russell Wilson, was married to one of the women that they deemed to be so much better than Black women, he then got divorced from that woman. Then he went on and married Ciara, which she also had a kid then with this dust bucket Future. I can assure you guys, this is probably where all of the hatred that these males have for Ciara, it probably stems from there, because the fact that this man, Russell Wilson, was married to one of their snow bunny, left her, went and got with this single baby mama, and on top of that decided to marry her, take care of the kid, raise the kid as his own, seemed to really adore and worship her. It's like, how dare him as Russell Wilson come out here and treat a Black woman good? We already know the lowest hanging group of society. They have been preaching on top of their dirty lung for the longest of time that Black women, we don't deserve anything. These males truly feel like as long as a Black woman is struggling out here, being down, in and out, that is literally the only position that you as a Black woman should have. So when they see a man like Russell Wilson come out here, take on the responsibility of another dust bucket, dusty, bitter baby daddy such as Future, instead of them coming out here calling out Future for going out here creating all of these million broken homes, they prefer to attack Russell Wilson instead, calling him a simp, saying that he only does what Ciara tells him to do. Again, why is it that the lowest hanging group of society always have so much to say when they see Black women not being struggling out here? Nonetheless, the lowest hanging fruit of society were coming out here crashing out on the internet. And just like someone in that previous video say, a Future doesn't seem to care. Why is it that the lowest hanging group of society has so much to say? And they were absolutely correct in that assessment, because as you guys can see here, Future here, who's looking like he's like 90 years old. When people say Black don't crack, but when your ass ran through as Future, you definitely is born to crack. So as you guys can see, he came out here and he responded to everything that was going on. He said, I don't give an F. And I mean, did y'all really needed Future to come out here and let us know that he had absolutely no problem with another man coming out here and taking care of his responsibility, giving his son his last name? Of course he doesn't care, because at the end of the day, the lowest hanging fruit of society, they don't like kids and they don't care whatever happened to their kids. So this is why I continue to ask, why do black women continue to give these men access to their womb? Because at the end of the day, these men, not only they don't like their kids, but they also don't like black women. Nonetheless, you guys can see this dust bucket say, I don't give an F. Congratulations. You guys already know. I also had to bring a few comments on here for you guys. So as y'all can see, this dust bucket say, and that is exactly why that baby is blessed to have Russell. This one say, who even has future? Haha. Looking uglier by the year. That's what happened when you don't give a damn about kids you bring into the world. Much deserved. This one says, Ciara upgraded with Russell. Future is trash. And I mean, did she lie? This one say, what in the Morgan Freeman is going on here? This one say, he been trash. This one say, Future is 41, y'all. Again, you guys just saw that picture. This man is only 41 and looking like that. Again, Future is the epitome of black does indeed crack. But of course, how are you not gonna crack when you're someone that's ran through as Future? This one say, I figure his mover is so proud. This one say, Future baby daddy is real quiet. We told y'all that man don't give an F. This one say, he can't afford to, so Wilson did. This one say, he's giving this, ain't no funeral home. Welcome to hell. This one say, perfect example of when you take care of your babies, God takes care of you. He looking like the funeral man telling them scary stories of tales from the hood. This one say, at times as women, we try relationship and look back and be like, why did I pass through hell, Lord? It takes a real man to look at you on the face and assure you, you was looking for me, it's okay now. Ciara gal, enjoy life. This one say, if he had kept his locks, his son would have kept his last name. Genius and consequences. This one say, and that's why she did it. Plus, so all her kids will have the same last name. This one say, we know, back to the future. And look at this Misha here, guys. She's coming out here saying that she loves Future. Again, this Misha, I'm convinced that there's no saving these Misha. We already know Future wouldn't even spit on her had she been on fire, right? This one say, Lord, please, for my own Russell, I don't even have a future. No. This Dusty Harris say, this song is coming, just you wait. This Dusty Harris say, AI overview. It's a pair that the reported Future I don't give an F tweet from September 5th, 2025 was not a real post by the artist. And once again, regardless of the Dusty Future had came out here and post this, whether it's real, whether it's fake, you guys already know this is exactly how he feel. This is why, once again, whether it's fake or not, this is why the story caught people attention, because we already know that as a collective, y'all do not care. This one say he does, because saying you don't care, cursing about it, that was an emotional response. If you didn't, you wouldn't have said anything. This one say, stay far away, young Miami. This one say, of course he don't. This one say, you can be rich and still be a deadbeat. Money don't change a person. This comment right here, because whenever I come out here and I call these men such as the Dust Bucket Future Dusty, we will always have the Pygmisha as well as the lowest hanging fruit in society coming out here in my comment section saying, oh, why are you calling him deadbeat? Because he's richer than you. Once again, these Dust Bucket, they don't know that you being a Dusty, it has way much more to do with your character rather than what's in your bank account. And I know we can't really expect much from the lowest hanging group of society, but once again, Dust Bucket, being Dust Bucket has more to do with your character rather than what's in your bank account. This one say, played his life away to realize he is lonely when he is old. This one say, OMG, how old is that man?
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they helped create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs and then still let them get the credit for it.